Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we have a big one. We've got 25 minutes or so of epic Battlefield 5 clips, a lot of which have been recorded on Grind, an epic game mode that DICE unfortunately decided to take away from us after only a week. The first clip you are watching is from Cubic and it's absolutely insane, with the commando carbine on Twisted Steel flanking around the back of the enemy players. Moving on, it's JUKEBOX pulling off an incredible collateral on Narvik.
First blood, let's go. That goes in the folder.
I thought I'd take this opportunity to say thank you very much for supporting this channel. We have hit 100,000 subscribers, or at least at the time of recording this video we're pretty damn close, so I assume we're there. It's pretty awesome that this channel has gone from just somebody who posted videos of some awesome stuff on Battlefield and the odd Top Plays show to an established Battlefield channel, and it's so cool to have you guys still sending in your epic clips, like this one from Stepfast, again on Narvik, mowing down all of these enemy players that just don't see him. I wish I had enemies like this on Grind. Daniel Elbaz is going to be pulling off a streak on Rotterdam. This is yet another Grind clip, and again using the Lewis gun, a weapon that is super effective if you're looking to play in the support class and use a run and gun LMG as opposed to an MMG that requires you to bipod if you want to ADS. Again, this is one against some enemy players that don't tend to turn around. If anyone didn't know, you can easily flank on Grind on all the maps. There's multiple lanes that have been designed to allow for a flank. And then all you do is you come up against enemy players that are usually camping together, like that guy there, and you mow them down in a kill streak. Something a little more skillful from Prophet RKS, playing on Mercury. He's got the Lee Enfield sniper rifle. He gets himself an 8-man feed with some very accurate headshots in there as well. Eros is coming in with a tank streak. If you watched a video I posted a few days ago, it had a very interesting tank glitch. This isn't from the same match, but it's the same approach. Fortress Hamada using this Valentine tank and the mine clearers to blast all of those enemies away. Super effective and something you should definitely try out if you haven't done already. Brilliant for clearing out campers. This episode of the Battlefield Top Plays is sponsored by Instant Gaming. If you're looking for some games to buy for your friends, maybe an early Christmas present or something for yourself, this is the place to go. The keys on there are very reasonably priced and usually lower than other competitors around. You'll also be helping out the channel. The link for Instant Gaming can be found in the description below. Now, as a nice gesture to you guys, and also we're reaching 100,000 subscribers, I thought I'd put a little giveaway down in the description. It's for a Blue microphone. We've done these in the past. Blue mics are fantastic products. They're also what you need if you're trying to produce content yourself. Maybe you're a live streamer or you create YouTube videos. Having good audio and good microphone quality is essential. Also, making sure that you sound good for your friends on Discord is pretty cool as well. So many of my friends do use Blue microphones. They are very good quality. I myself have always used them, and I would definitely suggest that you give it a go, especially as it's a giveaway and you might be getting it for free. Moving on, it's Kasatos playing on Devastation of Rotterdam, an 8-man with a triple collateral using the commando carbine.
Got you, dude.
Step one.
Again, another clip from Kasatos, this time on Fortress Check out this using the M28 for an incredibly lucky collateral. Two clips sent in from ViktorScar. The first on grind, twisted steel, a bit of dynamite over the top of this cover, and the enemies get blasted away. And the second clip he sent in is something similar to what we saw earlier from Eros. Alpha Objective in the Valentine drops the mine clearer, strings into the objective, picks himself up 3,000 points plus on those enemies. Moving on, it's Squidge 225. The same map and a similar position, but this time as an infantry player, rocks up this fortification here that you can build, takes out the shotgun and blasts so many campers away, then pulls out the knife, and look how many melee kills he gets before the enemies notice he's there. BebeLinux is coming in with probably the most skillful clip in today's episode. Check out this, he's even got an eye tracker on there, and that is skill. Absolutely incredible that he can pull off that amount of accuracy in Battlefield 5 with all the issues it has. Super impressive before he's taken out by a shotgun. Next up, it's my favourite clip of the episode. METALSLUG, great to see him streaming again, and pulling off clips like this, you can see why it's worth watching him. A fantastic player. Using the MP28 on grind, Narvik starts off with a very nice kill streak, but then it starts to get a bit weird as he seems to do the same back rage again, and the enemies still don't notice he's there, which is pretty incredible. 24 kills in this kill streak. 24. That's nearly the entire enemy team, although I suspect he kills the same few campers a couple of times, that's for sure. Check it out, there's some audio in the background as well, as he was live streaming at the time. Pretty epic stuff.
I say shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. What are these people doing? Let's take out their whole team on C. Get down. Oh. Yahas! Yeah, what the fuck were all those guys doing on the ammo? We got a hacker! Oh no! Hack's confirmed right now. Shitty fucking camper up there. Dude, holy crap, die. The streak is still going on. Oh my god, dude. Look at all these people! No, reload! Ah! Holy fucking shit. Oh my... Oh my god! A fucking mine!
Nemesis Monk is next up. In the medic class, dropping some smoke down, making sure those enemies can't see him before he sets to work on a pile of enemy players, picking up a massive point stack, the perfect grind flank.
There you are, first aid! I'm here for you.
We saw him at the start of the episode, but Cubic did send in a few clips, so I've dropped 2 more in that are well worth watching. The first with the Lee Enfield on Marita. Look at that for complete accuracy with a 6-man sniping feed. The second is a 5-man with the Krag Jorgensen on Aerodrome. A 16-man kill streak from Magic Fancy Andy on Rotterdam. Again, it's grind, and this clip shows exactly why grind is so popular. It's hectic, and all the enemies are close together, meaning that you don't have to worry about being sniped from off angles or having to cap objectives that are miles away. It's not for everybody, but I think it's definitely worth having in Battlefield for people to enjoy. An epic clip in the assault class with the Sturmgewehr 1.5.
Take the enemy's objectives if we want to stay in this fight.
Another top plays and another clip sent in from the Rush Shot. Check this out on a game of Grand Operations for an epic sniping clip. So many headshots in this clip as these enemies fail to deal with the threat and he wipes them all out.
The game is not... Oh man.
YSDaYuanYuan, I think, is your name. Pulling off something that you don't often see. The MG42 being used aggressively, not being bipoded. And that was a lot of kills in that first spray down. A proper Rambo moment. Sets to work on a few more enemy players. And that's all you got. But that first spray down was pretty intense. Next, it's Raydo with a 16-man flank using the Tommy gun. A weapon that DICE have nerfed quite significantly in Battlefield 5. Not something that I really enjoy using myself anymore. I'm more of a ZK sort of person. Maybe the Suomi if I'm feeling like players are too close enough in my face with shotguns, because that thing will melt people. But this is incredible. And the question I have for you is what's going on here, because all the kills seem to be, well, apart from that one there, headshots. So is this guy just insanely accurate, or was there something going on there at the start of the clip? I don't know. I think he's just a very good player. 16 kills on this game of Fortress. Lieutenant Frank Drabin 88 is next. This is the MG42 being used as a boomer would use it in the bipod position, prone on Fiel 652, catching out enemies that are running through the smoke. And even there, the smoke is down, it doesn't matter. You have so many rounds, just spray them in at 1200 RPM and see if you get some kills. Now I know you guys don't enjoy this as a top play, but I feel as if some people do, so you've got one MMG clip in today's episode. But that'll be the only one. Moving on. It's Rhombi. This is grind, and this is something a little bit different. I've seen a lot of plays like this from Stoddy, if you watch him stream. It's where you don't try and flank, but instead you get yourself a bit of a position vertically and take enemies down at range with the sniper rifle. It's super effective, especially on Twisted Steel. This Krag Jorgensen doing work. You saw a snippet of the scoreboard there. Incredible score from Rhombi. Now, this is the bit of the clip. It was a longer kill streak, but I thought I'd just cut it down and show you this little bit. Look at that, a nice little headshot kill streak, and then he pulls off another kill, and watch what happens next. The smoke's there, he's looking to line it up, spots a pile of enemies, manages to get himself a quad collateral in that massive kill streak. Absolutely insane. Hydro is next. Same position, but this time going for an aggressive medic streak. Look at this for a Suomi spray down. I did say today's video was going to be a long one, so we're just about halfway through, I believe, and this clip from Seoul is absolutely awesome. Playing on Fortress as an attacker, it's so important to push through the enemy lines and try and break the defences, flank your way through, take out as many as you can, let your squad mates spawn on you, and do a good job to cap an objective. It's also super important to take down players that are blocking your teammates from pushing, and he does exactly that with a very aggressive flank. LINUXX is next. Narvik flanking on the left side this time with the Lewis gun, a favourite for people looking to pull off kill streaks, and this is a super satisfying streak with only around 8 kills I think in total, but one spray down and a pile of enemies are blasted off Alpha objective. LilSulo is next. This is Narvik with the Tommy gun, a nice push. It's around 2 minutes long, this clip, and it's a bit similar to what we saw earlier from METALSLUG. Starting on Charlie objective, he dismantles the enemy players. Luckily for him, some are spotted, but it doesn't matter. He's charging at them and takes most of them down just with a few bullets. Some great accuracy there and a very satisfying flank. As I said, 2 minutes long, so sit back and enjoy this infantry streak. Sonny Sniper's next. A flank on the PS4 using the STG, which is gold gilded, clearly a guy that uses the STG a lot. No scope as well, which is nice sometimes for those that prefer the iron sights in Battlefield. Bravo objective, he's behind the enemy team, and as I said, this is on the PS4, so it's quite satisfying to see aim like this, hopefully using a controller. A bit of a Piat in there, none of the enemies care, none of them turn around, and the one that does doesn't even shoot. 1600 points, 1700 points in the streak. This guy in front of him doesn't move a muscle. Sometimes I do wonder what players are doing in Battlefield 5. They don't even tend to turn around when their teammates die. But that's what you get, I suppose, for a game that encourages proning. 24 kills in this streak on Twisted Steel. Next up, a shotgun streak on Fortress Hamada from LarryJoeeeee. This one is pretty impressive because he manages to prone as he hears an enemy coming and stay there for around 30 seconds and enemies just rush him. I've tried this tactic before and it actually works surprisingly well, as the visibility in BF5 is questionable. Not what I'd call a top play, the traditional sense of something where he'll just sprint at the enemies and kill them all, but on Fortress as a defender, this is probably as good as it gets at the start of a round. A lot of kills though, and I've skipped a bit of it out because it was a 20 kill streak or maybe something more. An epic streak at the start and a point stack at the end. An impressive flag cap from Loner on Marita. He's playing in the medic class, gets himself a kill and a revive at the start. Alpha needs capping, makes use of the artillery barrage, squad call him. Two more clips left in today's episode. The first from Gravediggers with the gold Tommy gun. Flanking on the left side of Narvik. You've seen it a million times before. As I said, I'm dropping all these grind clips into one episode. Gets himself a massive stack of kills in around 30 seconds.
Soldiers, we are losing objective Rambo.
And finally, a clip from Danny Boy, 68. Spawning on a squad mate who is in combat. He's trying to spawn on him as fast as he can. He does. Pulls out the Lewis gun and racks up some serious kills on this section of Devastation of Rotterdam. His HUD and his colours are a little bit off. The green colour is for the enemies. Manages to get all of these players taken down. Smashes the fortifications and these two players don't even turn around. Proves really what we're dealing with in Battlefield 5 in terms of a skill base for enemy players sometimes. I wish my enemies were like that, especially the last guy who tries to hide prone in the smoke. And I don't know where those two guys come from, and he actually loses to one of them, which is pretty unlucky. Thanks for watching this episode of the Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Make sure you send your clips in to battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. Thanks for the support on the videos recently. It's been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next episode.